Another video! Yeah, bringing that back. All right, I hadn't said that in a while. But yeah, here we go. Another video! So back on this, yeah, I went and saw the Misfits with the classic lineup, you know, and it was a pretty good time. We had a good time. I know initially I didn't really care to go. I mean, years ago I'd have been really excited about this, but some friends of mine, some damn chicks we knew when to go, so we brought them, and hey, it was a pretty good time. You know, it was a good, solid lineup. Of course, I got sick there. You know, from that thing that everybody's getting sick from. I coughed that. I was laid up in bed, and my throat was fucked up. So, actually, Drucifer, if you haven't heard from me, you know, we're doing a war metal project, Drucifer and I, and we're almost done, back down to the last song. And I haven't got the chance to work on it because I've been laid up in bed. So that's not that I've been avoiding you, Drucifer. It's just I've been sick as hell. So kind of over that crap. Before I get into talking about the Misfits, real quick, talking about music stuff. Yeah, it's our channel, so I can talk about our band too. You know, I try to focus on other music, but we have a band too, so I'll talk about it here too. So yeah, we got a full length coming out on Goat Throne Records, and it's pretty much almost done, down to one song, doing some little tweaks on it. Should be getting that out to Goat Throne within the week, and we hope to have that release done by these shows we got coming up. We got a little mini Texas tour coming up. It's in October 10th, was it 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th? So October 11th. Yeah, I'm getting mixed up. I'm gonna look. What is it? October 11th, San Antonio, which I think we're gonna be playing with Pius Levis. You know, old Necron from his channel. He's also death metal legend around here, and he's got a good band, Pius Levis, but he's got his Witching Hour show. You probably watch his videos. We're supposed to play with him in San Antonio that Friday, October 11th, and the 12th, we're doing that Disastrous Fest up by Fort Worth. Thorn Spawn, Jersey Devil from New Jersey, Open Grave from New Jersey, Sardonic Witchery, and some other good stuff. I did a video about this whole show, so go check it out. It's a really good lineup, a nice variety of different kinds of black metal. It's all black metal, all evil, but all the bands don't sound the same. It's not gonna be like you're going to a show. It's just a wash. It's all just blasts and the sounds the same. Now every band has a unique sound, so take a look at it. I did a video about that, and then we're doing October 13th in Houston at the Black Magic Social Club. If anybody's been to that, it's a really excellent venue, visually and aesthetically, really cool. I like that venue a lot. So we're playing there. It'll be with Open Grave and a Jersey Devil as well. And we're also doing later in November, we're playing shows up in the Northeast. We're doing a show October 15th in New Jersey, and then October 16th in New York. In New York, we are playing with Goat Jimenez, Barry from that Goat Metal show. Yeah, we're going to be playing that show, tearing that up, looking forward to playing with Goat Jimenez. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be Goat Jimenez, but mostly a black metal show. Regimental Records is putting this together. I don't know who else is on the bill. But yeah, we're looking forward to that. Then the show in New Jersey, I'm not sure who else is on there. So more information about that as it comes. You're probably thinking, yeah, you're talking about yourself. Yeah, I am! So what? Let's get to Misfits. Oh, actually, talking about New Jersey, too. Real quick, let me just talk about it. People that order stuff from us on our Bandcamp, which, thank you. People are always ordering stuff. We appreciate it. But I'm sure you've been hearing about this band online, Warhammer 666. It's a one-man project from New Jersey, but a good one-man project. It's not just drum machine bullshit, crap like that. It's real drums. He plays all the instruments. And they have copies of this two-song promo. They're coming out with a release on Ram Propaganda. I've talked about them before too. Cadaver Right and stuff, bands like that are on that label. But Warhammer 666, I have this two-song promo, and I got a bunch of them. So if anybody orders stuff from us, you're gonna get. God! I'm gonna get a new light one of these days. Anybody orders stuff from us from Mordant Rhed, you'll get a copy of this for free. Okay. just let you know, we're going to throw one of these in. It's good black metal. I highly suggest check them out. Really good stuff. So anyway, let's get to what we're talking about. All right, so yeah, Misfits. Black coffee. Yeah, that's me right there. Drinking black coffee, drinking black coffee, drink! You got that Black Flag reference? Yes, indeed. So yeah, Misfits went to the show. It was up in Austin, so we did a little road trip. A bunch of us got in a car, got some ladies in the car with us, and all of us loaded up in there. Eat my asshole, you rotten motherfucker! Drove up there. It's interesting too on the way there. You know how usually when I go on a road trip, I like to pick one band and go through their discography. And one band that I haven't listened to in a long time, which it's almost like I just got burned out from hearing them so much as your teens and whatnot, is Metallica. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the typical heavy metal band. But I haven't listened to them in a long, long time. And I am a fan. I love early Metallica, everything up to, Ride the Lightning and the Black Album. I've talked about this on other videos about how I was very pissed off when that came out. I bought it and almost wanted to throw it out the window, but Black Album is pretty good. I still like to listen to it, but my go-to stuff was the first 4 solo albums. See, I'm still fucked up from that goddamn shit I caught at the show. Even though I'm negative now, but still. But anyway, I put on Ride the Lightning. I hadn't listened to that in a long time, and actually Ride the Lightning was the first Metallica album I ever got. I bought the cassette. I put it on, you listen to instrumental intro, and then it goes into Fire with Fire. Man, so powerful. And listen to it now, and it's still, God, that album is so good from beginning to end. I listened to the whole thing on the way there. Great album. So it's just funny how you haven't listened to something in a while, and then you just kind of get refreshed of how good it really is. Even the instrumental and then Fade to Black or whatever, it's okay. And the Escape song, which people talk crap about it being kind of poppy sounding, I like that song. Kill me, whatever, I like it. So we had a good drive up there. Went up there, and this also, before I talk more about the show, I want to talk about the Misfits too. I'm sure a lot of you, some people who watch this channel are young, which I like that. I like that young people watch it, but there are some old bastards too. We all listened to Misfits when we were younger, and it just brings back so many great memories. When I first got into the Misfits, when I was in my teens, I had seen, back then, Thrasher magazine, skateboard magazine, that used to feature punk and stuff in there. You'd actually see good stuff. I don't know what they talk about now, probably some hip-hop shit or something. I don't know, but you should see Misfits stuff all the time in there. And I started buying Misfits, and the first Misfits I actually bought was this cassette, Evil Live. And it blew me away. I love just the raw intensity. Then I just started loading up on Misfits stuff. I still have all these. Then Walk Among Them. What's funny, when I got Walk Among Them, or Walk Among Us, I'm lose my damn mind, Walk Among Us. When I got this, I honestly didn't like it as much as the other stuff. I thought it sounded a little too recorded, too well produced. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like it, but when I first heard it, I did like it, but I liked the other stuff better. This compilation, Legacy of Brutality, and then this comp here that I especially liked, Earth AD, because that just fast, non-stop green hell, and then the title track, just fast, hardcore stuff. I loved all that stuff, the early Misfits stuff. And even Sam Hain, or Sal Hain, however you say the proper way. I like Sam Hain after that as well. Bought all this stuff. So I've been a fan of all this stuff. And it's interesting too, when Danzig first came out, his solo, I honestly, I didn't really like it. I love Danzig now, his solo stuff, a lot of it, but when it first came out, I was kind of turned off. It's kind of like Typo Negative. When they went from Carnivore to Typo Negative, I was not a fan, but then it grew on me. But yeah, now I love Typo Negative, and I love Danzig solo stuff, even some of the more newer stuff. But yeah, it's just, you listen to the Misfits, man, it just brings back great memories of being in junior high, high school, listening to that stuff. wearing leather jacket in high school, all that stuff. They're just good times, you know. And then, you know, I'm 50, so I wasn't around in 83. I was still a young kid. I was getting into, in 83, I was listening to Motley Crue and stuff like that. So I didn't know who the Misfits were, so I was too young to catch them on their initial first run. But then in 95, I started reading they were getting back together, but without Danzig, with a new singer. And I was still pretty excited about that. And that was big news back then. Nowadays, people talk crap, all that Michael Graves stuff, it sucks. But back then, when they were first getting together, that was big time stuff right there. I think it was 96. I saw they were coming to town. And it was this great package deal. Them, Anthrax, Napalm Death, Cannibal Corpse, and Misfits. I was just beside myself. I couldn't wait to get there, and it was such a good lineup. We got there late. I missed Cannibal Corpse, but did catch Napalm Death. It was good, but then Anthrax played next, and Anthrax did really good. It was during the John Bush era, which I like both Belladonna and John Bush because I like Armored Saint. So Anthrax did a good set, and also, plus I was so pumped up because Anthrax did the Protest and Survive Discharge cover, which is on the Attack of the Killer Bees compilation. So I was going crazy in the pit during that, and I think I busted my nose and I was going so crazy. But then when the Misfits played, it was pretty special. I remember seeing them walk to the stage. I was right there by them, so I walked by Jerry Only and Doyle, and they just looked cool, man. They had all dressed up and everything. Got on stage. Michael Graves didn't do much talking. They just went, what that they buy? They started going through song after song after song. They played everything. And at this time, there was no Michael Graves album out that I remember. I don't think so, because they didn't play any of that. It was all the classics. All sounded really good. Of course, it wasn't Danzig, but yeah, I was into it. Great show, excellent. And then, you know, after that, the American Psycho came out. A lot of people talk badly about this. I like it. When it first came out, I really liked this. I was like, holy crap, this is a great continuation of Earth AD. You know, it's more aggressive, kind of metalish sounding, and of course better production. But I'm not gonna lie, I love this album. I still like it just as much today. The one after this, Famous Monsters, I didn't like as much, but this one, excellent stuff. And they also came out with this compilation too, with a lot of good stuff. It's I don't know, you don't even really see this comp anymore, but if you don't have it, it's worth getting. There's some really cool stuff on here. And it also has a song on here that when they were on the movie soundtrack for the movie Bruiser, it's a horror movie. If you've seen that, there's a scene where they go into a bar and the Misfits are playing, and they look so iconic. Michael Graves dancing around with his hands behind his back, and they're all corpse paint. I mean, it's a cool ass scene. It's on a movie called Bruiser, and George Romero directed it. I think, I can't remember. My mind is cloudy, but I'm pretty sure it's a George Romero directed movie. The movie's okay, but that scene, just to see the Misfits, is worth seeing right there. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. So anyway, we're getting ready to go to the show. We arrive in Austin, go to a friend of mine, this crazy ass bastard lives up there. Go to his house. It's always, we go to Austin, go to his house and start having some drinks, getting ready for the evening. And his old lady's playing vinyl, and she's playing some Replacements. I think she's playing the album Tim, I think. I can't remember. We were already doing shots. Yeah, the Replacements. You see, that too, somebody might think, oh, it's pop music. Well, it's not pop music. That's punk rock. Early Replacements. That's what it is. I like all kinds of stuff. And all the people we hang out with, we all like heavy shit and black metal, but we also like, punk rock and old 70s rock and 70s early punk and stuff like that. So, yeah, we were listening to Replacements, doing shots, getting ready, set the mood right for going to see the Misfits. And it's really crazy, too, going to see a Misfits. I forgot the name of the venue. It's in Austin, but it's a nice venue, thinking, yeah, we're going to see the Misfits with Agnostic front, Reverend Horton, Suicidal Tendencies, and who the hell else? Suicidal Tendencies, yeah, whatever I just said. Going to see this at a nice venue, it's just kind of crazy, commercial punk rock. But anyway, we're getting ready. We take a head off, and the first bar we go to is a place they said, we're going to go to Busty's. Busty's? What is that, a strip club? No, it's a restaurant, serves drinks, but it's a 70s themed restaurant, and if you go to Austin, I highly suggest you go there. The food was really good, but the inside, I thought I was in my parents' house in 1978 or something. I thought I was going to be there heating up a Nighthawk dinner in the oven in those aluminum trays. You remember those? They come with a Nighthawk dinner with a steak with a piece of butter on there. Put that shit in the oven. No microwave oven. You put it in the regular oven. I thought I was going to be eating that there. The way the wood paneling was there, all the decorations, they nailed it as far as grabbing these 70s aesthetic. It's called Busty's. It's in San Antonio. Austin. It's in Austin. So if you're in there, I suggest you check it out. Very cool place. We had a good time there. There was a Corvette upside down hanging in there. I was imagining the whole thing fell down, smashed everybody. I kept envisioning that. So we go there, and after that, we go to a place called Golden Horn, another cool dive kind of bar. We had a good time, started doing shots and, talking about the old days and, because everybody I know, they're all old bastards too. We've known each other for 20, 30 years and, just talk about the old days. That's what we always do, get together, start having some drinks, talking about old fights we got into or going to old shows and seeing somebody get their head kicked in. But this place, Golden Horn, I liked it. They played old country. I say old country, like 70s country, which is cool because I like that. I'm not a fan of modern country, but old classic country, 60s, 70s, and early 80s country. I am a fan of that, and they were playing that there, so it was cool place. I enjoyed it. So we started getting ready. It's all right. Let's go to the venue. Let's go. So we park. We pull up. Our friend of ours, he already got prepaid parking, so we parked and they were walking into this nice venue, and you see everywhere people wearing black t-shirts and a Misfits skull. Everybody's wearing that crap. I don't know, I've never been a fan of wearing the shirt of the band I'm going to see, but hey, they were out supporting it, cool, whatever. So we get in there, man, walk in there, and it's just big, nice place, and I feel like I'm going to see Slayer or something like that. And looking over to see the t-shirts for sale, like ridiculously priced, which I mean, it's to be expected. But yeah, it's a lot of cool people walking around, whatever. So we started first go to the bar, get a drink, and shit, I paid for as a holy shit. I bought a round for everybody and almost fucking broke my arm paying for that shit. But whatever, hey, we're having a good time. We're all taking turns buying each other drinks. And then, so Agnostic Front opened up. I've been a huge Agnostic Front fan my whole life. Honestly, to me, the last really, really good album that came out was One Voice, 91 or whenever that was. That's the last one I still think is really, really good. They put out other albums since then I've bought, and some of them are good, some are not so good. Like when they started doing their poppy, punk, oi kind of stuff, I hated that crap. I do like sing-along, street rock, and oi, but I don't want to hear from Agnostic Front. God! Damn it! You know what? Speaking of me yelling like this, I remember one of the videos I did recently, somebody commented, why is this guy always yelling? Well, why are you watching the video? Don't even watch it then! Don't waste your time watching this crap if you don't like it. But yeah, Agnostic Front, it was good. I've seen them many, many times, but I wasn't so excited to see them, but they were good live. I mean, it was good. They still were a bunch of old bastards, but they still put on a good set. Vinny Stigma, of course, very charismatic kind of guy running around. Then he eventually ran down in the crowd, was playing guitar. Was he actually playing? Who knows? I don't know. He could be playing, not even hooked up into other rhythm guitars, just playing everything. It doesn't matter. It was a good show. Everybody was singing around, doing all the classic songs. And then after that, I can't remember if Suicidal Tendencies played next to Reverend Horton. I forget the order, because at this time we'd already been going to the bar, getting drinks, and we were feeling pretty good. I'm walking around seeing people with cool shirts. Hey man, cool Discharge shirt, just yelling random stuff. But Reverend Horton Heat, I don't know, I may have the order mixed up, but Reverend Horton Heat's okay. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's good. They're a good band. It was a good set. And then Suicidal Tendencies played, which they played all the classic stuff, but that the theme song goes S-T, S-T. They kept playing that It seemed like forever, and just kept dragging it on. I thought I was at a damn Yes concert from 1972 or something, like trying to, progressive crap and adding this stuff all in there. For me, I could have done without that and just play other songs, because there was some classic tracks they didn't play. I wish they would have. That's my only complaint about Suicidal Tendencies, but it was a good set. They played stuff off the first album, obviously, but they played some other cool stuff, like off Lights, Camera, Revolution. They did the Send Me Your Money, Welcome to the Church of Suicidal, which I like that album. It was cool. They played that, so good set. Drinking black coffee. And then the Misfits came on, and of course, they played all their stuff. I think they played every track. I don't recall them doing Last Caress. I don't think so, but I don't know. They probably did. I can't remember. We were having a good time singing along and screaming and all kinds of crap. Good stuff. Visually, they look great. Doyle and Jerry Only dressed up in the classic look with the devil locks and all that crap, and then Danzig out there stumbling around looking all stiff like an old man. But it's okay. I've seen people talk crap. Oh, that guy looks like a potbelly old man. He is an old man. He is, but they're still out there playing, and more power to them. I enjoyed the set. It was really good. The only thing about it, one of the guys, we had a bunch of people. Speaking of people I know, I tried to get Dr. Death to go, because we did hear from him recently. He's been missing in action for a month or so, but I'll leave that for another video, because this guy has been, just put it this way, his marriage isn't going very well, and he told me some shit. I was laughing my ass off, and he didn't think it was funny, but I thought it was funny. I'll talk about that in another video, because that's a whole other story. But we go there, and then one of the guys, old school guy we've known for a long time, Jimmy the Cannibal, went, and he rode with us, and this guy got obliterated. He was drunk, blind, drunk, yelling. And actually, down by we were on the floor. You go back to use the toilet, and there was like a blocked off area for VIP and some box seats or something. I don't know what it was. One of the girls we were with was talking to the girl that was at the door, and I guess she ended up talking and said, "Hey, I'll let y'all in if you want." And I wasn't paying attention. I was drunk, and this girl's telling me, "Hey, they'll let us in." I was like, "That bitch, I'm not going in there." And now I think back, why the hell didn't I go in there? I wish I would have. Could have got some, whatever, drinking too much, doing stupid crap. See the show. We leave. Jimmy the Cannibal is yelling, and then he starts yelling at some other guy out, walking out. So right now, everybody's walking out. The whole crowd's walking out, and he gets into a drunken argument with some other guy. I don't even know what the hell about. This is outside the venue. We're walking down past, getting close to the parking garage. So him and this other guy start yelling, and then all his friends are there, and we're just kind of laughing because everybody had a good time. We're drunk, and Jimmy the Cannibal starts fighting this guy. And this goes back to the old way of thinking. We were all standing there. That other guy, all his friends are standing there, and we just let them two fight. Nobody was jumping in. Actually, we were kind of talking to the other guys, just laughing about it, because they were both drunk. It was a shitty drunk fight. No, but they were swinging, wrestling around, and when he got broke, finally stopped. The other guy's nose was bloody all over the place. I don't know how his nose got bloody, because I didn't see not one good shot landed. It was just more grappling and just throwing crappy punches. But you see, that's how men act right there. They get, I say how grown men fighting outside of a punk rock show. I guess that's really not a good analogy, but people that have honor, they get into a fight, nobody's jumping in, nobody's trying to pull a gun, and nobody was shooting a video of it too to put it on their Instagram to post shit up. You see, they let them fight for a little bit, and then we thought, okay, maybe some cops are coming, because there was a lot of, we didn't want nobody to go to jail, so we kind of broke it up. No problem. The other guys, hey, take it easy. You know, we'll probably never see you again. No problem. But they got into a fight and they broke it up. That's how you handle stuff right there. Not like a bunch of little bitches and start trying to pull guns out, or then 5 people jump on one guy. That's weak shit right there. You let 2 guys go one-on-one. Everybody was respectful. Nobody got into a fight. That's what I'm talking about right there. But anyway, we're left, and Jimmy the Cannibal, he's all piped up and wants to fight everybody. He's having a fit, and we're in this other bar, and he's screaming and freaking out. Then we went back to the other guy's house. He's still having a fit. So we were up all night trying to get this asshole to shut up, but he was playing music and screaming. Anyway, that was my night. We had a good time. We did not go to nuclear war now this time. Usually every time I go to Austin, we go up to it, but I don't know. I've bought a bunch of stuff from them the last time they had that heavy metal market, which there's another one coming up this Saturday in Houston, heavy metal market. Go check it out if you're anywhere in this vicinity. But that's all it for now. More stuff coming. Here we go.